Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So this video is going to be a bit of a wild one. What we're going to be doing basically is working out the price of player-owned farmed beans. Now the reason why I want to do this is player-owned farmed beans do have a worth because you can buy the instant growth potions. Now instant growth potions, whether you do it for god grapes, herbs, or anything else, do bring you a sense of profit. So what I wanted to do is show you guys how much these player-owned farmed beans can be worth if you farm them, literally. So with the player-owned farm beans, once you sell your animals in an adolescent stage, that is going to be their most valuable point of growth. Now what you can do with player-owned farms once you go to Granny is you can actually buy some farm hands on the farmer's market which stop your animals growing past the adolescent stage. These are going to cost 3.5k beans, so they are a little bit expensive for what they are, but they are worth it once you work out how much your price of beans is going to be. So I'm going to go and grab my dragon. So I've got 6 dragons grown, all in an adolescent stage, but what we're going to do is just grab this one here. Now, what should be said is you're going to lose farming XP for this. However, farming XP is so easy now with player-owned farms, with instant growth potions, and also with the Anachronia farm as well, that you can kind of sort of sidestep that for the GP you're going to earn from these player-owned farm beans. So one adolescent dragon is going to bring in a total of 2.2 thousand beans each, which I have a feeling they should only be 2,000 beans each because I'm a grandmaster farmer. I might be getting an extra 10% beans, but we'll work on a price of 2,000 beans. So one dragon was 2,000 beans. And once we look at Granny's market, once we look at what we can buy in terms of the infant growth potions, that's either 2 of the grape potions or 2 of the herb potions. Now, the kind of reason why I'm doing this video is that with the release of 110 farming, a brand new farming material is going to be coming into the game to then transform into a cloth. Now, what I believe is going to happen is that one of these potions is going to be a point where you can instant growth that new cloth, which means you can have a lot of that come into the game quite quickly and sell it for a premium price. This will be a brand new resource coming into the game, and because of that, it'll be at a premium price. People will want to buy it because they want to try the brand new crafting methods. So now could be a really good time for you to sort of ramp up your production of beans, have a nice stack of beans ready, and then once that update happens and you can instant growth that brand new crop, you can then sort of cash in and make as much money or use it to make the brand new crafting armors. So that was the whole point of this video. So it's stock upon these beans, how much is it going to cost? So for 2,000 beans, it was 1 dragon. I'm going to go and sort of have a look at the price of the dragons on the Grand Exchange now because some are cheaper than others, but it's no real sort of reason behind it. If the new crop doesn't work for these instant growth potions though, you can then transform them into the ones which do the god grapes. You'll make a lot of profit with god grapes, also herbs as well. You can make a lot of profit with herbs. I'm going to be doing a video once the 110 crafting update drops. If it doesn't include the brand new crop to be used with these instant growth potions, I'll be doing a video for you guys to show, look, use your instant growth potions on these instead. These are going to be the rough profits you're going to be seeing as well. And if you ever use instant growth potions, make sure to be using a dwarven harvester. It will double your profit. So if we have a look at the dragon, so we'll have to search by actual dragon. So a green dragon is currently 280k each. A black dragon is 180. A blue dragon is 260 and a red dragon is 260 as well. So I would go for the black dragon because it is the cheapest. One thing I do quite often, and I've been doing for about a year and so now, I keep 4 fully grown dragons in my breeding pen and have the farmhand which collects dragons anyway. So you could have passive beans collecting for yourself if you wanted to do that method, or you can actually buy some dragons and invest in the beans. So with this, it then values one of those instant growth potions at 90k each because this dragon is going to come in for 180k. It's going to give us 2,000 beans, so that's going to be 90k per 1k bean. So as you can see here, I've just bought it for 182k. If we try and instant sell it, you might save a little bit of cash. But I think 180k is a good price to work off because it's nice and down the middle. So for each 1,000 beans, you then value it at 90k, which when you're going to be doing something like your god grapes, that's only something like 2 sour grapes paid for the entire potion. And then everything else is just sheer profit. Maybe with herbs, it's a little bit trickier because for most herbs, that's going to be between 10 to 15 herbs. But for god grapes especially, you're going to be making huge profit by farming these as well. So like I said, buy these farm hands. Yes, they're going to be a little bit of investment from the beans, but you will make them back very, very quickly. And with adolescents, they do grow quite quick as well. Now, there's a few little tricks you can do with this as well. I'm going to go and harvest the rest of my dragons and then put some brand new ones into the pen because I wanted to show you something which has been brought through I can't remember what day it was. Sorry, it was 110 rune crafting. With 110 rune crafting, we do have the time skip spell, which means you can basically get another round of these dragons per week if you wanted to, which just means some more beans. So by me harvesting all these beans, I'm going to get something like 10,000 beans, which is 10 instant growth potions. I would predict if you use your time spells correctly, you could do this something like 3 times a week. Whether you have that amount to sell to the Raptor, that will be another problem as well. The Raptor can only buy so many per week or per days. You can check the board to see how many you can sell and how many you have sold. So for me, I can sell 12 dragons to the Raptor every 3-4 days. So that's going to be something which limits you a little bit, but again, you can have a decent amount of stock. If you're selling 24 dragons a week, you're getting nearly 50,000 beans, which is just another way of profit. And again, player-owned farm brings profit in so many different ways. This was just another way I wanted to show you guys that this is an option and this is how you can do it. But also as well, with 110 crafting coming, you have a chance to cash in on those brand new crops and make huge profit from that on day of release. It really will be interesting to see. And I just wanted to let you all know that for 110 crafting, I have booked the day off work just so on day of release, we can hit it hard and go through all the content and give you guys the best advantage to capitalize on 110 farming. If you are brand new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscription button so all the videos we do then drop into the box. I am doing some other money makers, like linked to 110 farming and other stuff as well. Not just crafting stuff's making money, loads of stuff at the minute's making money in the game. And I try and do as many of these and run through and explain it as best I can. Anyway, so what we were talking about before. So with this time skip spell with level 93 mage allows you to basically skip 1 day in the game 3 times a week. So if we click on the advanced time spells and go to mana farm or ranch out of time, this works with your dinosaurs as well. If we click that, they have now grown to the child form. And if we were to click it again, and again, this is why you may want to sort of space it out and do it so where 1 day they grow and then the next day you skip into adolescent. But we'll do that again, and there you go, there is some more adolescent dragons. So again, the Raptor, oh, we got Norbert a bit early. I don't know why he's not skipped. He must have some form of property. So we'll grab Linda. And again, I'm getting less farming XP because I've not been given a chance to go to 100 health or happiness. But again, with it being so quick and instant, if you just want some extra beans, this is how you can do it. So I'm going to sell these. I'm going to leave that one left in the pen just because it was still a child and you won't get any beans for it. But there you go, 12k more beans into that. And I can go to Granny and buy some more of those instant growth potions. So just to go over again, the Sundry Potion is what you can do for God Grapes, which are now Godly Grapevine Seeds. They are exceptionally good and probably the best value for a potion, I think, in my eyes. Leafy Potions are herbs, and these are the ones more when a herb is in price or herb is in demand. Then you'd focus on a herb. The other ones, I wouldn't really bother about. The bush ones could be okay, but they're a little bit more expensive. But these two, for the price, 1,000 beans each, which relate to 90k GP invested. Worth it. Really, really worth it. This video I've been meaning to do for a long time, this is to work out the price player-owned farm beans because they're very valued commodity. Like being able to power farm some grapevine seeds when grapes of Saradomin, Guthix, Zami are in demand to make the wines can be a huge way to make some profit. And especially like with the time skips, if you've done things like archaeology, I'm maxed in archaeology, I've got no real purpose to it. This could be a good way just for me to make a little bit of cash. Then go and spend the Supreme Growth Potions and then cash that in for some GP as well. Like the bond account, yes, it's still got quite a bit to go for archaeology, but I think here you could probably make, if you get something like 50k beans, I would say I was making roughly like 500k GP profit from those grapevine seeds. Yes, you're going to be using your dwarven tool stuff as well, which is going to help to it. But that could be like 25 mil profit you make just from doing this as well. And 500k is really on the low end for grapevine seeds as well. I do think you'll make a lot more. But I want to show you guys, this is how you can farm player-owned farm beans incredibly quick. It doesn't just work for dragons, it will work for the other pens, but obviously it will scale down to the beans you're going to get for that animal. Adolescence is by far the best stage to cash in and get some beans, and you can use that time skip as well. This time skip is very handy for a lot of things. Obviously, it's incredible for archaeology if you want to use your chronotes and invest in archaeology. Me personally, I just enjoy archaeology AFK too much. Really, really easy. And these farmhands, which you can buy from Granny, are really handy for keeping them at adolescent stage if you're not paying much attention to the game. The collector one as well is very good because, again, I mentioned it earlier in the video, I keep 4 mature dragons in the pen, and basically what they do is they breed and the Kalia collects them for me as well. So I don't have to pay any attention to these, but they will make dragons and I just collect them every week or two. And then especially for this, if I want to get some beans, I'll just put them in the pens for adolescent stage, and then I can cash in and get some more beans as well. But the goal for this was either going to be for the cloth for 110 crafting, which we'll see if we can use instant growth potions on. I'll be surprised if we can't, because there's going to be such a demand on them early stage that the instant growth potions are kind of needed to bring them into the game on the kind of level they're needed. But if not, I'll be doing a video of different herbs, grapevines and other stuff to use your potions on. For 90k, I personally think they're a steal, and there's such good ways to do it as well. And even if you're looking at getting a little bit of farming XP, they can be a good way to do it as well. But again, if you're after farming XP, just do play your own farms normally, and you'll get beans over time. Anyway, however, that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Any other tips or anything you think I've missed with this method, drop in the comments below. Let's help each other out and get each other ready for that 110 crafting update. If you are brand new to the channel, though, hit that subscription button. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next one.